So with the Royal Rumble around the corner, I think it is only fair that we take a look at some of the other shows that are happening, particularly across the UK around this time. This is something I might start regularly on the channel, but let's see how this one turns out. These are 5, and I count 5 Brit Wres shows you need to know about in February 2025. Hello and welcome to FTTR, I am Ian McQuaid, and today we are talking about, as I said in the intro, 5 wrestling shows you need to know about in 2025, particularly the month of February, which we are entering into tomorrow. This is just going to be my little rundown of shows that I think you should know about if you are a pro wrestling fan and you live in the UK, because it is a stacked old month for February. There's a lot of banging shows coming up, a lot of cool stuff happening that you need to check out, and I'm going to run down a few of the matches, a few of the things that are happening, and let you know about them in case you didn't already know. But before we do that, please subscribe, please like this video, please comment your thoughts down below, and I'll try to reply to every single one of them as we dive into this, starting with number 5. So I haven't really done these in a particular order, but I want to start with this one because it is happening, count it, tomorrow, so you need to be made aware of this one pretty quick if you want to catch it live, and that is North Wrestling. All roads lead north. This is happening tomorrow, February the 1st, and it is a stacked old card for this North Wrestling show. You have Gene Money versus one called Manders. That's going to be a particular standout, and the main event, Leon Slater versus Emerson Jane. Emerson Jane had my favourite match of NCL 50, one of my favourite matches of the year against Millie McKenzie, and she's going against the youngest in charge, Leon Slater, for that North Wrestling Championship. It is going to be one hell of a banger. You've also got Shreddy appearing, you've got Millie McKenzie appearing, Miles Kamen, there's a lot of other names on this show. This is one, if you are thinking of dipping your toes into independent wrestling, this could be the show for you, because I think this is going to hit every note that you want out of professional wrestling. And yeah, keep an eye on that main event. Next up on February the 11th, we have Riot Cabaret, Slamma Mia, Here We Go Again. Now, I'm a big ABBA fan. I don't trust you if you don't like ABBA. If you do like ABBA, then you're a friend of mine, because who doesn't like ABBA? Anyway, we're getting off track. Let's talk about this cool ass card that we've got with Mark Andrews versus Eddie Dennis. It feels like these two are they're locked together, and it's so awesome. They're so awesome together, Mark Andrews and Eddie Dennis. I love them both. You also have Shar Samuels versus Bart the Dart O'Connor. That's going to be a cool one. You have a big Ultimate Riot match featuring a load of people all vying for Thunder Rosa's title. You have people, Alex Windsor, Alexis Falcon, Harley Hudson, Danny Luna, and more. That's going to be a lot of fun. But the one that I want to talk about the most is a dream match for me. An absolute dream match. And that is Leon Slater cropping up again. He's probably going to crop up quite a few times in this list. And Cara Noir with Madame Guillotine. Two of my favourite wrestlers in the world right now, they're going to be going against one another. It's going to be sensational. That is one that I wish I could see live, but it's happening in London, and yeah, London. So I'll be trying to check this one out, because that is one that I want to see so badly. It looks amazing. And yeah, this is a cool old looking card. Riot Cabaret is one that I've always wanted to check out. I wanted to go on All In weekend, but I didn't get a chance. They always look so fun. Mr. Blobby shows up, for crying out loud. You've all seen the video of Thunder Rosa and Mr. Blobby singing Fairy Tale in New York, and if you haven't, check it out. It'll make your day better. But yes, this is one to watch. So Progress Wrestling have 2 shows in February, and I didn't want to include both of them because I thought that would be cheating, but I can give a quick mention to For the Love of Progress 3. That is happening at For the Love of Wrestling Convention in Manchester. You've got some cool matches announced for that. The Young Guns will be there. You've got Charles Crowley versus Simon Miller. It looks like that'll be a really fun show. But the one that I want to talk about is Progress, My Own Destiny. Because, as you've probably seen, this is one of the stops of Miko Satomura's retirement tour, and she's taking on Rio. That is a dream match if ever I heard one. That is one that I did not think I would see. And rounding out Miko Satomura's career, yeah, it's going to be amazing. She's obviously been a pivotal part of Progress in the UK. She was NXT UK Women's Champion as well. I think this is going to be amazing. Genuinely amazing. And you top that off with, you got Luke Jacobs versus Tate Mayfairs for the Progress World Championship after Tate Mayfairs won the Thunder Bastard. So that's going to be a banger as well. Not just a banger, that's got a lot of story intrigue going into it. That's got a lot of ramifications with the Eddie Dennis, with the Young Guns. Will Luke cave? Will Tate turn? There's a lot of really cool stuff going on in Progress at the moment. I love the stories that they are telling. And yeah, this is one that I was gutted that I couldn't go to. I feel like I'm saying that to a lot of these, and I'll probably say it in many more to come. But this is one that you need to keep your eye on. Demand Progress Plus. You can check it out there. I think it might also be available on Fight. I'm pretty sure they're available on Fight. Yeah. This Miko Satomura versus Rio. What else is there to say? Next one we need to talk about Rev Pro. Rev Pro, one of the coolest promotions going. This one's also quite soon. I didn't look at the date for this one. I just saw the February and went ahead with it. But this, you've got a few days to catch up with this one. And that is Live in London 92, taking place on February the 2nd, which has a few banging matches that you probably need to know about. One of those being Zoe Lucas versus Sapphire Reed. That is going to be class. You've got one like Manders taking on Ika Navarro. That'll also be cool. Leon Cage versus Leon Slater. Battle of the Leons. That'll be really cool. You've also got the Young Guns, Robbie X. A lot more talent on this show. Yeah, Rev Pro can't put a foot wrong. They know how to do pro wrestling, and they do pro wrestling so well. And I think this is just going to absolutely kill. Absolutely kill. Anyone, if you're not aware, anyone who lives in London, I'm pretty sure you can also become a season ticket holder. That is something that I would like to do if I lived in London. Again, if I lived in London. But yeah, this looks class. This looks really good. Really stacked card, this one. And then we have, I think, the one that you're all waiting for me to talk about, because this is the one that everyone's been interested in. This is the one that looks amazing, and that is Multiverse Rumble by Pro Wrestling Eve, Riot Girls of Wrestling. And the reason for that is you have a dream match, a sensational dream match. Rio versus Miko Satomura is a dream match. Yes, don't get me wrong. When this was announced, I did a double take, because I was like, that is two of the best women in the world squaring up in the ring, and that is Alex Windsor versus Jamie Hayter from AEW. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be so good. You could not announce a single other match for this show, and you would have eyeballs everywhere, because Jamie Hayter versus Alex Windsor is a main event in any company, in my opinion. And putting it on in the UK cements that Brit Wres is back, and not just that, but Eve are one of the strongest promotions going at the moment. They've obviously had big crossovers with Tokyo Joshi Pro, and they've had a lot of talent come in. Pro Wrestling Eve is one that I've been dying to check out. It may have to be my all-in weekender if they have a show going on. I call it it's Forbidden Door now, because I've wanted to check them out so bad, and I'm gutted that I cannot watch Alex Windsor versus Jamie Hayter live. But you can always subscribe. I believe they're going to be streaming it. It's going to be on YouTube, I do believe. If you're a tier member, I'll probably link all these because I'm nice, in the description below. But yeah, Alex Windsor versus Jamie Hayter, sold. Absolutely sold. And those are just 5. That is just 5 promotions that have shows going here in the UK in February. It is one hell of a stacked month. There's a lot of stuff going on. And when we get to March as well, I'll probably do it for March as well, because there's loads of stuff happening in March. This sounds awesome as well. Burning Hearts Pro Wrestling happening in March. And we'll talk about that in just a little bit. But let me know if there's any promotions you want me to talk about next month. Let me know if you're going to any of these shows. Let me know everything you want down in the comments below, and I'll try to reply to every single one of them. Thank you all ever so much for your support, and have a nice day.